Governor Ducey, fellow elected officials, honored guests, and the people of Arizona. Welcome to this new day. It is a fresh new year and the start of a new time in Arizona, a time for us to move past partisan politics, a time that is beyond scoring political points. This day is about our very highest and proudest responsibility, creating a transparent government that works for all of us. I am and will be forever grateful for the confidence you've placed in me to do the job of Secretary of State. The responsibilities of this office are vast, from business services, the Commission of Notary Publics, to the administration of the State Library, Archives, and Public Records. But the greatest responsibility of this job is one that constitutes the heart of our democracy, protecting the sacred right to vote for everyone who is eligible to do so. I use the word sacred for a reason. It denotes the reverence that we as Americans and Arizonans have for the opportunity to participate in a government for the people, of the people, and by the people, and to do so in a real, fundamental, undeniable way. Throughout last year's campaign, I listened to voters across the state describe what the protection of that right means, and here is what you told me. You want elections that are secure. You want to know without a doubt that your personal information is safe and that there is an ironclad barrier between your vote and the cyber criminals who would compromise it. This will never be a one-and-done task. Online attackers are smart, and we must constantly find ways to be smarter. As I have promised, one of my first actions in office will be to create a cybersecurity task force to advise me now and in the future on the best ways to keep our data safe and secure. You also told me you want elections that are fair. You never again want to arrive at a polling place to see long lines and wait times so lengthy that you're disenfranchised as a voter simply because you had to get to work, to school, or home and could wait no longer. You want us to make it easier, not harder, for eligible voters, whether Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green, or Libertarian, to cast a vote with confidence that it will count. I've already heard dozens of ideas about how to accomplish this goal. I pledge to you that I will work with cities and counties, tribal leaders, the legislature, and governor to identify and implement the best of these ideas. Further, I will oppose any effort to place any additional restrictions on your right to vote. Next, you want elections that are efficient, and there is much we can do to improve, starting with repairing relationships with all 15 county recorders and working collaboratively with them to produce an updated election procedures manual and promote voter participation. Through each of these measures I've identified today, we will reach one more profound and overarching goal. We will strengthen faith and confidence in the office of Secretary of State. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the staff of the Secretary of State's office. It will be a privilege to lead this extraordinary team that accomplishes an immense amount of work every day. I also wish to express my gratitude to Secretary Michelle Reagan, who has demonstrated exceptional cooperation, grace, and kindness during our transition. Thank you, Governor Ducey, for your willingness to welcome me as a valued partner in our mutual effort to make Arizona better. And thank you to my husband, Pat Goodman, our children, Hannah and Sam, my parents, and all my family that's here for supporting me, and especially for sharing in this once-in-a-lifetime experience with me. Finally, thank you to the voters of Arizona. I appreciate your faith in me, and I expect you to hold me accountable. By working in partnership, we will take the promise of this new day in our state and realize the full blessings of democracy together. Thank you.